Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of May in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your spirit animal oracle, and a card that's presented for you is the Crow Spirit Co-Create with Spirit. So this is all about that, things, thoughts can become things. So you have to pay attention to whatever you think, whatever is in your thought, because this is a great time for you to manifest things into your life. This is like, maybe you're seeing signs, maybe you're seeing certain things, but this is letting you know that it's a great time for you to co-create with spirit, be aligned, because once once your thoughts and feelings are aligned with whatever you're trying to achieve, that's the best time to manifest. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can bring some kind of a news from a financial nature. This can be an update about some investment opportunity. Maybe you're gonna see some updates about how your investments are doing. This can be about a job offer, about a promotion, some kind of a news of a financial nature, something that you should hold on to with both hands. A great news, but it can be also a person. Some of you might be at the beginning of your career, or you just started a new position, because the pages are kind of at the entry level, but this page is kind of like the star student. This page is the one that kind of puts a lot of effort into to learn everything he has to learn. Your reading starts with the Moon card, which is an indication that there's some uncertainty in your life. Uncertainty, maybe you don't see how things are unfolding right in front of you, and this is a great time for you to listen to your inner voice, your inner guidance, and kind of find that alignment, what the Crow Spirit was talking about. Because this card is telling you need to listen to your inner voice, your inner guidance, your intuition is very key. Something might be in the shadow as well when the moon comes up. It might indicate some fears, anxieties, and uncertainty as well. So maybe some of you are a little bit uncertain this period of time. Next card you have here is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the card of waiting, evaluating. When you're kind of re-evaluating something. Some of you might be waiting for your investments to come in and see how they're going, whether it's worth to keep the money in it or not. Some of you are evaluating your career, like am I on the right path? Am I on in the right company, the right business, the right position? Seven of Pentacles is also connected to your manifestations. And it's very interesting that you have the co-create with spirit here, because when the Seven of Pentacles comes up, you've been kind of put a lot of effort into something, and you're trying to see, okay, is it coming, and it's very important that Seven of Pentacles can be also a card that's actually that's telling you that all of your manifestations will come to life. The next card we have here is the Justice. Justice is the card of balance, harmony. It is also a card of being fair, being just, and treat people and everything fairly and equally. When the Justice comes up, some of you might have to make a big decision, something that you've been kind of wondering the direction you need to go towards, especially with this Seven of Pentacles energy. Justice can be also a legal paper, a legal document, a contract, something that it's connected to some news with the Page of Pentacles. Justice can be also a legal process. So if you're going through a legal process, then there's some kind of a decision that you can expect in this legal process, and you can expect that you get whatever you deserve, which is very important to highlight. It's not necessarily what you want. Whatever you deserve really depends on the karma. It depends on how you've been behaving. But let's see the next card. The next card we have here is the Tower, which is a card of a sudden change. It is a card of something that's kind of like a out of the blue. It can be a reorganization. It can be this transformation that you've been not expecting. This is kind of like this energy when everything that has been built up, it's kind of crumbling down in front of your eyes. This can be a job. This can be a company being restructured. It can be pretty much anything. It is usually a big change that is usually not easy to deal with because it's a surprise. Again, this can be also that you need to change your thought process, the way you are thinking, because sometimes it can be, the Tower can be related to our thoughts and feelings as well. But for some of you, there might have been a loss of a business, a loss of an opportunity, or not getting an opportunity, or losing a job, and that's definitely putting you in an unstable position where things are just, you just don't know how things gonna unfold. But let's see what we have for you. You have here the Ten of Wands, which is the card of all the tens are indicating an end of a cycle, and this is kind of like a card when you're overburdened, when you are working very hard, when you're putting a lot of effort into something. This is the card when you need to kind of think about it. Can you get more help, more resources if you need more resources? Is there anything that you're able to delegate to other people? Because this is kind of like when you're overburdened, when you're just very exhausted, and but you're kind of close to achieving your goal here, because in the Ten of Wands, they're carrying the harvest that they've been working for. Usually the Ten of Wands can be something that started very exciting, like there was a lot of energy around it, but now it became a burden. Again, it can be a project, it can be a position, it can be an investment, it can be a business as well. Something that's kind of very burdening you, carrying a lot of baggage. But it might be that some of you may be just going through this legal process that's been tiring you out. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. So the next you have in the future is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is the card of balance, harmony, and being very resourceful. This is kind of like when you're working a lot, when you have a lot of projects to accomplish. One task is coming after the other, but you're able to handle them, you're able to finish them, and you're kind of surprising people as well. Some of you might be balancing your finances, balancing a budget, balancing the time you are spending with work, how much time you're spending with your loved ones. Very interesting to see that all this balance is around, is in this diagonal with the Justice, the Page of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Some of you might be balancing an offer, or your money or your finances, or something with a person that's younger than you. And you also have another page, the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords can be, some of you might be studying something. There might be an idea here that's coming in. And generally, pages are associated with messages. They are the messengers. Generally, the message that this page brings is delayed for whatever reason. And once it comes in, it actually brings you a good news, something that you've been waiting for. Page of Swords can be associated with being curious, curiosity. Maybe you need to be a little bit more curious about something. But it can be also like, when people are paying attention to you, like, spying on you, or just watching your social media. Maybe on a work context, there might be some people that are watching what you're doing. And the last card you have here is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded soldier, because it is just indication that you are very exhausted. You've been working a lot on something and you just don't see it coming to life. You don't see it manifesting. And I'm using the word manifesting on purpose because you have the crow spirit, co-create with the spirit. So when the Nine of Wands comes up, you've been working on something, you've been exhausted, and you're ready to throw the towel and you're ready to give it up. But this card is telling you don't give up, continue, because you are very close to achieving your goal. And you can actually see that from the Nine of Wands you are leveling up to the Ten of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck you do have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is leaving something behind. Leaving something behind, something that was dear for you, but no longer, and it's no longer making you happy. This can be a business, this can be an investment, this can be a position, a project, and you're kind of deciding, okay, this is not for me anymore. So you are going on this journey of finding your true happiness, and you're walking towards your true happiness, which is the Nine of Cups. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.